Hi, you guys. I wanted to share this poem with you today from a narcissist to their victim. The poem says, "Dear victim, I've lied to you since the very beginning. I told you stories of you being my soulmate, of everlasting love and forever happiness, because I needed your attention. I needed your adoration. I needed your admiration. I simply cannot exist without you as my supply. I cannot exist without supply, whether it comes from you, from my exes, or from my next victims. This is my disorder. This is the path of no empathy, no ability to truly love anyone that I have chosen for myself. In your eyes, I greedily soaked up the love that you offered so generously, so freely. And for a short while, I tried to convince myself that this time I had found my internal happiness in you, but I didn't. I can't. Unfortunately, everything I showed to you, everything I said to you was purely manipulation. You were idealized, but like everyone before you, I soon started to hate you. With that same hatred I feel towards myself, you, and everyone else. But I couldn't let you go without tormenting you, without torturing you. Yes, I gaslit you. Yes, I ghosted you. Yes, I cheated on you. I blame shifted you. I stonewalled you. Yes, I gave you the silent treatment. I used you and abused you. I was compelled because I devalued you. I felt superior. I believe that you are inferior. If you believe my narc story, that you are to blame, it's not true. Everything is my fault. I'm a horribly disordered person. I will do this to you. I will do this to the next victim. I will never stop. But my advice to you, because that's what you've asked for, is to never allow me to come back into your life. Because the truth about you is that I'm jealous of you. You are beautiful, you are kind, you are empathetic, you are worthy, you are deserving of true love, of real love. So find someone who will value you, beginning with you. Make yourself that first person. Then and only then will you find someone else who loves you the way that you love you and the way that I could never love you. I'm not good for you. I'm not good for me. I'm not good for anyone. You cannot change me, despite how hard you try, despite how much time, energy, and effort you put in to changing me. I will never change. The gift you need to give yourself is to forget me and to move on. Sincerely, the narcissist. So, wherever you're at in that journey to healing, I hope you like that poem from a narcissist to their victim. How much truth did you hear in that poem? I want you to comment below. What are the things that resonated the most? What stayed with you? What sat with you? What hit you inside the most? And what did you think about the ending? That's what I'm really curious about. The ending where the narcissist said to the victim, the best gift you can give yourself is to forget me and move on, because that is the hardest part. That is the hardest part because of all the different types, methods of abuse that they have used to get you, the ways that they have transformed you and the ways that they have programmed you and changed you. And the beauty to that is the narcissist is such a gift because triggers are teachers. So through that experience, you have changed, you have transformed. So you're already on the journey to transforming and changing. Now, what needs transforming and changing is simply the inner beliefs you have about yourself, the unconscious beliefs that you now have about yourself after having been with them. There's so much truth in that poem, but the truth is, until you change the inner unconscious beliefs you have about yourself, that last line, that last phrase, the best thing you can do is simply forget me and move on, is going to feel impossible. You can leave the narcissist physically, but until those inner unconscious beliefs about yourself change, you will find it extremely difficult to leave them spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. That is what I specialize in. So if that is what you're ready for, and you loved so many other things about that poem, except that last line, because that last line you have tried and you have failed, and you're ready to succeed in the forgetting about them and moving on, then there's still inner work to be done. And the best and fastest way to do that work is through the power of your own unconscious mind. If you're ready for that journey, I would love to connect. And until then, I hope you enjoyed that poem.